Welcome to the Erie Tiger Network. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. Tonight, our seniors playing are Gavin Bogg, number 3, number 4, Jordan Klein, number 8, Scotty Sill, number 10, Nathan Bygard, number 11, Nick Donchez, number 12, Rowan Ficklin, number 13, Liam Ross, number 17, Bodie Wheat, number 21, Reese Ficklin, number 22, Lennon Green, number 23, Mateo Romano, number 24, Eli Walters, and our goalkeeper tonight is going to be number 0, Rowan Cook. We are now going to break for our national anthem.
And bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Once again, thank you for joining us at the Erie Tiger Network. Your broadcast tonight is brought to you by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. For our Longmont Trojans, our seniors tonight are going to be number 2, Gio Sandoval, number 4, Alex Barron, number 6, Caesar Colas, number 8, Julian Lara, number 9, Eric Hackinson, number 10, Noah Chavaria, number 11, Caden Ellis, number 12, Ivan Chadas, number 15, Alejandro Torres, number 16, Yahir Lara, number 17, Adair Rivelas, number 20, Arturo Flores, number 21, Justin Gutierrez, number 99, Isaiah Sandoval. Our Erie Tigers tonight are coached by head coach Thomas Flynn, and the Longmont Trojans are coached by Andy Calloway. The goalkeeper tonight for the Trojans is going to be number 99, Isaiah Sandoval. And once again, our goalkeeper for the Erie Tigers is going to be number 0, Rowan Cook. Once again, our Erie Tigers tonight, in goal, we're going to have number 0, Rowan Cook. And then we are going to have Giovanni Barragan, number 2. Number 3, Gavin Bogg. Number 4, Jordan Klein. Number 5, Alex Page. Number 6, Grayson Marks. Number 7, Kyle Ferreira. Number 8, Scotty Sill. Number 9, Aiden Larkin. Number 10, Nathan Bygard. Number 11, Nick Donchez. Number 12, Rowan Ficklin. Number 13, Liam Ross. Number 14, Bryce Tyson. Number 15, Soren Trowbridge. Number 16, Rylan Mayer. Number 17, Bodie Wheat. Number 19, Leo Hinojosa. Number 21, Reese Ficklin. Number 22, Lennon Green. Number 23, Mateo Romano. Number 24, Eli Walters. And number 25, Beckham Smith. Also filling in from our JV team is going to be goalkeeper Alex Walters, number 22. Once again, the Erie Tigers tonight are coached by head coach Thomas Flynn, while the Longmont Trojans are coached by varsity coach Andy Calloway. Once again, you are watching the Erie Tiger Network, brought to you tonight by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. We'd like to thank you all for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the game. Tonight, our starting goalkeeper is number 0, Rowan Cook. It appears like our Tigers tonight are going to be starting in a 4-4-2 diamond formation. Ball is currently in possession of Longmont, player number 7. Number 22 for the Tigers, making a fight. And that's going to be a good pass from the Tigers. Let's see, going to number 25 for the Tigers. That's going back to number 17, pass back to 22. Failed intercept from the Trojans. And they're pushing up, pushing towards the goal line. Pass back, number 17 again. Pass to number 14, got intercepted by the Trojans. Number 19, Trojans are pushing their way towards the goal. And that attempt is going to be no good. Flew right past the right corner. Once again, that attempt on goal by the Trojans was no good. Our ball is back with our goalkeeper, Rowan Cook, number 0 with the Tigers. Let's see, pass was intended for number 22 at the Tigers, received by number 10, being passed up the field, and it's a battle between 22 and the Trojans. Taken back by number 19. Now to number 25, pass up the field, stopped by the Trojans keeper. Trojans keeper number 22, I believe that is Isaiah Sandoval with the Trojans. Possession in number 19.
No, it's not working. It says the stream current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate.
Passed up to number 14. Number 4 takes back possession, and that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds for the Trojans.
I'm not.
Pass was tossed back in, currently in possession of number 10 by the Trojans. Being passed back down to number 3 for the Trojans, number 18. Passed up to number 19, now by number 8, back to number 7. Pass made to number 8 on the Trojans was good. Intercepted by number 4 by the Tigers.
I don't know what to do.
22's fighting against number 7 from the Trojans to keep Tiger possession. Back to number 24. And it's a hard fight between the Tigers and the Trojans. They're almost at the goal line. And that's going to be offsides.
Alright. Willow, I need you to come take a look at this.
And we're going to be on a break for 1 second while we try and figure out some other issues with our stream. We will be right back.
Leave you guys alone for 2 seconds.
Sorry about that technical delay. We are back for the Erie Tiger Network, brought to you tonight by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley's live stream team. Once again, in case you missed it, our goalkeeper for the Tigers is going to be number 0, Rowan Cook, and for the Trojans is going to be number 99, Isaiah Sandoval. That ball is going to be caught by the goalkeeper for the Trojans. Pass is going to be to number 19 on the Tigers. Currently in possession of number 25. Battle between 7 on the Trojans, 25 on the Tigers. Possession back to the Trojans with number 10. Oh.
Alright, it's still not seeing anything.
And we're going to have a free kick on there.
There's nothing going there. No, we haven't figured
Right.
it out.
That's going to be back in possession of the Trojans, number 19. Pass back to number 5.
No.
That's going to be back to number 4. Possession going back to number 10.
But we're not seeing it on the stream. It's still not showing.
Sorry for that quick break. Had some more technical difficulties. Sorry for that delay at the start of the game. figuring out some technical difficulties with our live streaming software tonight. We currently have 32 minutes left on the clock for this first half. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Tigers. Kick is going to be taken by number 22 with the Tigers. That's going to be Lennon Green. And kick was headed by, I believe, number 24 with the Tigers. That's Eli Walters. Back to the Trojans, number 10. Received by number 19 with the Trojans. That's going to be Garcia. Garcia's pushing up the field. And that's going to be a goal for the Trojans. That is 1 goal for the Trojans. That is going to be a goal by Jacobo Garcia with the Trojans. Possession is going to be going back to our own Erie Tigers after that goal by the Trojans. Starting us off, number 25, passing to number 10 for the Tigers. Going to be a battle between number 19 for the Tigers and number 17 from the Trojans. Passed back up the field, number 22 with the Tigers, number 19. And that's going to be a failed attempt on goal by number 21 with the Tigers. That's going to be a corner kick for our Tigers. Appears like it's going to be taken by number 10 with the Tigers. And that's going back out of bounds. That kick was taken by number 10, Nathan Bigard with the Erie Tigers. He is one of our seniors playing tonight. Our other seniors tonight are number 3, Gavin Bogg, number 4, Jordan Klein, number 8, Scotty Sill, number 10, Nathan Bygard, number 11, Nick Donchez, number 12, Rowan Ficklin, number 13, Liam Ross, number 17, Bodie Wheat, number 21, Reese Ficklin, number 22, Lennon Green, number 23, Mateo Romano, and number 24, Eli Walters. Possession's going to be with number 5 from the Trojans, back to their goalkeeper, Isaiah Sandoval. Number 3 at the Trojans passes it back to their goalkeeper. And it's going to be a pass up the field to number 19. Chests it off to number 10 for the Trojans. Passing up the field, pass intercepted by the Tigers. Going to be going back to number 19 with the Tigers. Trying to push up the field. Number 10 from the Tigers. And that looks like it passed the goal line. So that appears like it will be another corner kick for the Tigers. That kick is going to be taken by number 22 at the Tigers. And that is a goal for the Tigers. Number 22, Lennon Green. Was unable to see who actually knocked that goal in, but that corner kick was taken by number 22, Lennon Green. Once again, we're unsure who actually headed that goal, and we weren't able to see it from up here in the booth, but that corner was taken by number 22, Lennon Green. ball possession's gonna, and that's gonna be a penalty. It's gonna be a free kick for the Trojans. Possession went from number 7 to number 18 with the Trojans, back to number 19 upfield. Possession switched over to the Tigers, number 25, and that was intercepted by 14 with the Trojans. Back to the Tigers, number 10 moved to 21, and it's a battle between the Tigers and number 8 for the Trojans. Going back down to number 24 for the Tigers. And he's going to be passing up the field. Pass was successfully intercepted by the Trojans. Number 3 intercepted that pass to number 14 for the Trojans. And pass was intercepted by the Tigers this time. Grabbed by number 21 for the Tigers. Pass back to number 10, and that's going to be out of bounds. Score is currently 1-1 with 27 and a half minutes left in this first half. Trojans currently have 1 shot on goal, and the Tigers have 3. Score is yet again 1-1 with now 27 minutes left in this first half. Pass was made by the Trojan goalkeeper, intended for number 14, ran out of bounds. Negative intercept by number 4. Number 4 throws back in. Pass was intended for number 22, ran past, kicked out by the Trojans. And ball is back in the possession of the Tigers, number 4. And it's a battle between the Tigers and the Trojans for possession. Possession goes to number 25 with the Tigers. Pass to number 22. And there's a injured Trojan on the field. We have an injury for the Trojans, number 19. That's going to be Jacobo Gracia. He scored that goal for the Trojans earlier. Our athletic trainers are walking out onto the field. They're going to be checking him out. Tigers are grabbing water in the meantime. And looks like he is moving, so hopefully he is okay. Looked like a pretty nasty injury. He was grabbing his head a little bit, but sending him well wishes from the Erie Tigers over here. Wishing our fellow St. Vrain friends well. And looks like number 19 for the Trojans is standing up and walking off the pitch, so looks like he is okay. Hopefully nothing too serious there. Subbing in for him is going to be number 10 on the Trojans. That is going to be Noah Chavarria. Once again, that's going to be number 10, Noah Chavarria, coming in for number 19, Jacobo Gracia. And possession is with the Trojans. Possession with number 18 by the Trojans. Moves to number 3, then to 14, back to 18. 18's making a move up the pitch. And makes it past all of the Trojan attackers, moving to Erie. Number 24 intercepts it, kicks it back to our goalie, Rowan Cook. Back to 24, kicks it way deep up the field. Pass is successful to number 22, but intercepted by the goalkeeper for the Trojans. Pass to number 10, then 4, then 21 for the Tigers. Headed up to number 5 and missed by 21. Back in possession of the Trojans, number 7. Kicked back to their goalkeeper, and he passes it down about halfway up the field. and headed off by number 21. Trojans number 3 is going to be in possession, and that's going to be kicked out by the Tigers. Trojans are passing it back to their goalkeeper, moving up to number 3, and that's going to be taken by number 22 with the Tigers, and that was a attempt on goal by the Tigers, unsuccessful. We had an attempt by number 3 and number 10, both of which were blocked by the Trojans. Correction, that was a shot on goal by number 5 and number 10. Looks like goalkeeper for the Trojans is going to be kicking it back in from the right side of his box. Kicks it up the field, pass is intended for number 8 with the Trojans, intercepted by the Tigers, passing it up to number 22. He gets over to number 10, back to 22, and that's going to be up the field to number 5. Number 10 heads it off, and that's going to be intercepted by the Trojans, but back to the Tigers. Number 14 heads it off back to 22. And that's going to be in 17's possession now with the Tigers still. Kicks it back to 24. He's going to kick it back to 14. Yes, number 14. Pass was made to number 19 with the Tigers. And that's going to be a free kick Tigers. It's a foul on number 19, it looks like. Pass was intended for number 14, passed up to number 4 for the Tigers. Pass intercepted by number 10 with the Trojans, kicked up the field to number 8. He's running it down the field, and that was going to be taken by number 14, kicked to our goalkeeper, kicks it all the way back up the field. Got to lose some Trojan progress there. And we're back in Tiger possession. That's going to be in possession of number 10 for the Tigers. That's going to be taken by the Trojans. And back to the Tigers with number 25. Passes to 24 for the Tigers. Up the field to number 10, taken over by 22. 18 and 7 with the Trojans attempt to intercept it, but that was unsuccessful. Number 22 remains in possession, passes back to 25. 10 is running up the field, blocked by number 5 on the Trojans. That's going to be thrown back in by number 4 for the Tigers. Taken by number 18 from the Trojans. That's going to be out yet again. And that's going to be in possession by number 18 with the Trojans, passed up to number 8, and that's going to be intercepted by number 24 with the Tigers. Pass to number 5 for the Tigers, intercepted by the Trojans. He's kicking up the field. Number 8 is going for it, but that's going to be a battle between 24 for the Tigers and 8 for the Trojans. Kicked back to the Tiger goalkeeper. Now in possession by number 14 for the Tigers, kicking up the field to number 19. And looks like he attempted to make a pass there, but ended up twisting his ankle, it looked like. Kicked it back to our goalkeeper for the Tigers. He kicks up to number 10 for the Tigers. Passed up by number 19. That's going to be taken by number 5 with the Tigers. Attempts to pass to 21 with the Tigers, it looks like, but that was intercepted by the Trojan keeper. Possession by number 14 with the Trojans. Pass to number 10. And that's going to be with forward number 22 for the Tigers. It's going to be a battle between him and several of the Trojan players, though. Going to be a battle between him and number 10 and 14. Passing it back across the field to 17 and 24 for the Tigers. Possession back to 25. And that's going to go all the way to the Trojan keeper. He's going to regain possession of that for the Trojans. And looks like he's walking that up to the front of his box. And he's kicking that up. Looks like it's intended for number 8, but that's probably going to be intercepted by number 24 with the Tigers. Oh no, that pass was successful to number 8 for the Trojans, but was eventually intercepted by the Tigers, and now is in possession by number 19. Passed up to 21 with the Tigers. 22 is running for it, but it's going to be a battle with Trojan number 3. Back with the Trojan keeper. And looks like number 10 with the Tigers tried to intercept that there, but was not successful. Headed off by number 24 with the Tigers. Received by number 7 with the Trojans. That's going to be back to Trojan 18. Headed off by number 14 with the Tigers. And that's going to be knocked out. That was headed off by Bryce Tyson, number 14 with the Tigers. This is going to be thrown back in by number 18, Adam Hallwick with Longmont High. It's going to be kicked back to the Tiger keeper by number 24. And that's passed up to number 25, midfielder. Kicked up to forward, number 22 for the Tigers. Negative intercept by number 3 and 17, but finally intercepted by number 4 for the Trojans. And that was definitely not allowed by the Trojans. Number 4, looks like he tripped number 22 there. So that's going to be a free kick for the Tigers. Once again, that's going to be a free kick for the Tigers. Free kick's going to be taken by number 25 for the Tigers. And that was blocked by the Trojan keeper. Went up a little high. Trojan keeper managed to jump up, block that, tip it right over the top crossbar. Going into the game for the Tigers is going to be number 6, Grayson Marks, and number 7, Kyle Ferreira. Coming off the field is going to be number 19 and number 21. Number 19 is Leo Hinojosa, and 21, Reese Ficklin, coming off the field. Corner kick was headed off by number 14 with the Tigers. Tigers 14 headed it off. And let's see where that Trojan keeper tries to put this. Looks like the Trojans are going to be running a I can't tell what formation they're running actually, but that's going to be out on the Trojans. It's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be thrown back in by Tigers number 17. That was taken by Trojan number 5. And now it's going to be a battle between a couple of our Trojans and our own Erie Tigers. Possession moves to number 14 with the Tigers, kicks up to 10, and back to 14 for the Tigers. Battle between 14 with the Tigers and 17 with the Trojans. Trojans regain control, moves to number 8. Kicks it back to 16. Gonna definitely lose some progress there. And number 10 with the Tigers is gonna take that ball over. And that's gonna be a save by the Trojan keeper. Looks like we're going to have a substitution for Longmont. Number 19, Jacobo Gracia, coming back onto the field, subbing out for number 17, Adair Rivelas. It appears Longmont is running a 3-2-5 formation. Or apologies, a 2-3-5. Substitution for the Tigers. Looks like number 12 is coming on, Rowan Ficklin. Possession is with number 5 on the Tigers. Passes up to number 22, making some serious progress down the field. And that's going to be a bad attempt on goal by number 21 with the Tigers. That was once again a unsuccessful attempt on goal by number 21 with the Tigers. And that's going to be a corner kick taken by number 10 for the Tigers. Number 10 is Nathan Bigard. And that's going to be headed off by one of the Tigers and defended by number 3 from the Trojans. Possession goes back to number 17 with the Tigers. And that's taken over by number 14 on the Trojans. Pass to number 10. Passed to forward number 8. Number 8's running it down the field, making a lot of progress for the Trojans. Let's see if any Tigers can get up there and intercept that. And that's going to be a bad attempt on goal. Once again, an unsuccessful attempt on goal by the Trojans. Here's this corner for the Trojans is going to be taken by number 10. It's going to be number 10, Noah Chavaria, for the Trojans taking their corner. And once again, thank you for watching the Erie Tiger Network tonight. This is brought to you by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Schools live stream team. And that corner kick was saved by the Tiger keeper, number 0, Rowan Cook. Cook's pass up to number 10 for the Tigers was successful, headed off by number 7. Possession moves over to number 5 with the Tigers, now with 22, making their way up the field towards the box. And that's going to be a battle for the goal, but that was a negative attempt. Unsuccessful. It's going to be a substitution, Trojans. Looks like number 21, Justin Gutierrez, coming on for number 16, Yahir Lara. That's passed back in number 19 for the Trojans, and that's going to be out again. And possession's going to be with the Trojans. Kicked by number 19 back to their keeper. That's going to be headed off by number 4 for the Tigers. And it's going to be a battle between the two number 7s. 22 with the Tigers takes back possession. And number 7 with the Tigers makes an attempt, but blocked by number 18 for the Trojans. Their keeper takes it back. And he's going to pass it up to number 19 for the Trojans. That might have been intercepted by number 4 for the Tigers, though. Never mind, there's going to be a call on that play. And that's going to be thrown back in. I think that was out of bounds. That's thrown back in by number 4, pass to number 10 with the Tigers. Trojans are going to have possession after that call. Looks like keeper number 22 is going to be passing it up. Trojans are running a 4-4-2 formation. specifically a 4-4-2 diamond, it appears. And possession is going to be number 7 with the Trojans. Passes to number 8, then to 14. It's going to be a battle between the Tigers and the Trojans here. And Tigers are going to kick that out, it appears. Tigers, if we're attempting to regain control there, got kicked out, thrown back in by the Trojans, number 18. Thrown back in by number 18 with the Trojans, pass to number 19, then back to number 5. That's going to be a lot of negative progress for the Trojans, kicked all the way back to their keeper. Number 5 passes forward to number 8, and it's going to be a battle between 7 with the Tigers and 8 with the Trojans for possession of that ball. And that pass is going to go out. We're going to have just about 9 minutes remaining in this half. Score is still 1-1. And that's going to be thrown back in. Possession is going to be with the Trojans, but that's going to be taken over by number 25 with the Tigers. Pass to number 7. And that's going to be headed off for 25. Passed it back to 22. And then looks like it's going to be taken by 24 and 25. Passing it back to number 12. Looks like he's going to try and find an opening. He does. Number 7 with the Tigers. Passes up to forward number 22 with the Tigers. Looks like he's going to try and find an opening on that goal. Maybe another person to pass to. Might be intercepted by the Trojans there. And it is indeed. Possession's going to move over to number 19 with the Trojans. Going to be a battle between 24 and 21. Number 17 for the Tigers regains possession. And it's going to go back and forth between number 17 and number 22 for the Tigers. Trojans attempted to intercept that, but that was denied by the Tigers. Number 12 kicks it back up to number 7. Pass was intended for 25. 7 kicks it back to 25. They make some progress up the field, but that looks like it's going to be out. Thrown back in by number 18 for the Trojans. And looks like that throw-in was bad. He's going to have to take a step back from that line. Thrown back in by number 18 for the Trojans. Pass is intended to number 10 for the Trojans. Number 8 attempts to receive it and ends up tripping number 23 or 25 for the Tigers. And that's going to be an injury for the Tigers. Number 25. Yellow card for the Trojans. And that's going to be a substitution as well. Yellow card's going to be on number 8 for the Trojans. That's going to be Julian Lara. Apologies. Number 25 is going to be walking off the field. That's going to be number 25 for the Tigers coming off. That's Beckham Smith. And coming on for number 25 for the Tigers is going to be number 19, Leo Hinojosa. Number 16 for Erie's coming in. Number 5 is coming off. Number 5, Alex Page coming off. Number 16, Rylan Mayer coming on. Possession's going to be with the Tigers. Number 7. Passed to him by number 19 with the Tigers. And number 3 for the Trojans is going to take possession of that and kick it out. Ball's going to be thrown back in by number 7. Number 7 with the Tigers, throwing it back in. Passes to number 10 for the Tigers. And it's going to be a battle between number 10 with the Tigers and 16 with the Trojans, and that was a successful save by the Trojan keeper. Tigers are going to regain possession on that, but that's going to be taken back by the Trojan keeper, it appears. Trojans are going to keep possession of that as they move their way up the field, but Tigers are not going to let that slide for long. Number 12 taking back possession for the Tigers. Let's see, and number 3 for the Trojans intercepts that. It's going to be a battle between some of the Trojans and the Tigers there on the far side of the field. Possession's going to be with the Tigers after that went out of bounds. Going to be kicked back in by number 17 for the Tigers. And that's going to be out the back goal line. Keeper for the Trojans is going to be kicking that forward to number 19. Number 19 with the Trojans, having a battle with 19 from the Tigers. And kicks it back to their keeper. He's going to try and find an opening, and that opening is going to be number 3 for the Trojans on the close sideline. That's going to be on the west sideline. Intercepted by number 19 with the Tigers. Passed to number 4. And that's going to be a battle between 4 and 19. Possession is taken for the Trojans by number 7, passed up to number 14. They're going to be at the far end of the field. And possession is going to be for number 19 by the Trojans. Looks like that might be a free kick. Penalty on the Tigers there. Kick's going to be taken by number 19 for the Trojans. And that's going to be a unsuccessful attempt on goal by number 10, correction. That kick was taken by number 10 for the Trojans. That was a unsuccessful attempt on goal, flew right over the top crossbar. Possession's going to be with the Tiger keeper. That's going to be Rowan Cook. Rowan Cook is going to be kicking it up to number 6 with the Trojans. Number 6 and 19 with the, I apologize, with the Tigers, not the Trojans. Tigers are going to remain in possession. 24 passes up to, appears it was attempted for number 4, but that was intercepted by the Trojans. Number 19 with the Trojans trying to get that back. And that was successfully taken back by the Tigers, but then kicked out. Number 4 with the Tigers is going to be passing that back in. Looks like that pass was unsuccessful, taken back by the Trojans, but now we are back in Tiger possession. Ball's with number 6 for the Tigers. Pass to number 17. 6 takes it back and passes up the field to number 4. Appears that was intended for number 10. Number 4 is going to make an attempt. It's going to be unsuccessful, but taken over by 17 for the Tigers, and that's going to be out that back goal line once again. Trojan keeper is going to be bringing that ball back out onto the field. He's going to be kicking that in from the right side of his box. Looks like that pass was intended for number 21 with the Trojans, but was unsuccessfully headed off. Possession was taken over by number 4 with the Tigers, pass to our Tiger goalkeeper. Headed off by number 19 with the Tigers, followed by number 7 with the Tigers, and barely kept in bounds by number 19 with the Tigers, but then knocked out by number 19 by the Trojans. Number 18 with the Trojans is going to be throwing that back in. and number 21 from the Trojans, and that's going to be back out. Tigers are throwing back in. Looks like number 4 is going to be making that pass. We have just under a minute left in this first half. Looks like that ball's moving up the field towards the Trojan goal. It's going to be out. Pass back in by number 7. Unsuccessful pass to number 10, taken over by Trojan number 18. Headed off by number 10 with the Tigers, back to number 19. And looks like there might be an attempt on goal here. Trojans take it back, number 18 with the Trojans. Right on the edge of the sideline. Passed by number 10 with the Tigers to number 22. Taken up by number 6. Passed all the way back to number 17. 22 is going to take an attempt on goal, and that's a goal, Tigers. That is a goal, Tigers. Taken by number 22. 22, Lennon Green with the Tigers. Successful goal. That's going to be his second goal of the night, actually. Number 22, Lennon Green, goal, Tigers. Second goal of the night for Lennon Green. Score is going to be 1 Trojans, 2 Tigers with 13 seconds left in this first half. Trojans are going to attempt to make a play in the little time that they have left. Tigers take that back possession of that, though. Looks like they're just going to try and run timeout. And that's time for the first half. Once again, our first half score is going to be 2 for the Tigers, 1 for the Trojans. That is the first half of our game. And just like our scoreboard here on the field says, the Tigers are on fire. Trojans have 2 shots and 3 saves, while Tigers have 6 shots and 1 save so far, right at halftime. Once again, you are watching the Erie Tiger Network, brought to you by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. Thank you for watching. We're going to take a brief break for halftime, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Thank you all for watching. Welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network. Your broadcast tonight is once again brought to you by the Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. We're going to be kicking off our second half. Score is going to be 2 for the Tigers, 1 for the Trojans. Tigers had a pretty successful first half with 2 goals made by Lennon Green, number 22, with the Tigers. The goal for the Trojans was made by number 19, Jacobo Gracia. Once again, that was the goal for the Trojans, made by number 19, Jacobo Gracia during the first half. Trojans are going to be starting off the second half with possession. Looks like forward number 8 is going to be kicking that back to number 17 for the Trojans. It's going to be a battle between the 10s. Number 7 passes back to number 3 for the Trojans. Number 3 passing forward right along that far sideline, going back and forth between 17 and I believe that's 10 for the Trojans. It's either 10 or 18. I believe that's number 18 actually. And that's going to be out of bounds for the Trojans. Going to be thrown back in by number 18. Tigers are going to actually take possession of that. Number 16 takes possession. Passes up to number 19 with the Tigers. Passes up to number 7. Trojans are going to try to take that back, but that's going to be unsuccessful. Trojan keeper ends up saving that. And that ball is going to be kicked off by number 19 with the Tigers. Passes up to 22. Trojans regain control. Number 7 passes to 16.
33.
Trojan number 4 tries to pass it up a little bit, but that was denied by the Tigers. Number 18 for the Trojans. It's going to be out on the far side of the field. Tigers are going to throw that back in. Looks like it was number 4 passing to number 10. It's going to be a good pass to number 10. He's going to be fighting with number 3 from the Trojans, trying to get that back in, though. Trojans are going to pass back in. Pass is complete to number 10. He's going to try and run it up a little bit. Passes back to his teammate, number 5. Number 4 takes control. And 22 for the Tigers ends up kicking that out hard. Number 4 for the Trojans passes forward to number 8. And that's going to be back in Tiger possession, number 22, passing to 16 for the Tigers. It's going to be a battle between 5 and 4 for the Trojans and 16 with the Tigers. Passes back to number 19 with the Tigers, 22, passing number 4 on that far side. Pass is going to be intercepted by number 4 for the Trojans. Trojans regain control. Number 10, number 4, battling out with number 10 from the Trojans, or from the Tigers, apologies. It's going to be number 4 from the Trojans, throwing that back in. Pass is intended for number 17, gets past him. Trojans are going to regain control of that, though. It's going to be headed off by 24 with the Tigers. And number 6 with the Tigers is going to try and run that up the field. Passes to number 10 with the Tigers. That's going to be an attempt on goal saved by the Trojan keeper. Trojan keeper kicks it back to number 19 with the Trojans. Number 24 with the Tigers manages to recover that ball. Tigers number 16 and 6 are going to be battling out with Trojan 10. Number 19 is going to be joining that fight. Passes back to 17 for the Tigers. Number 6 and 19 are going to be running that ball up the field. Passes to number 7. Tigers number 19 is going to have that on that far corner. Manages to keep it in. Trojans are going to try to regain control of that, though, but the Tigers say no. Tigers number 22 going to be making a push. And looks like that's going to be out on that Trojan goal line. Or Tiger goal line, apologies. It's going to be a corner kick taken by the Tigers. Number 10 for the Tigers taking that corner. It's going to go out yet again on that far side. Trojans are going to be running the ball up that sideline. Or passing from the keeper up. It's going to be off that far sideline. Tigers are going to try to pass that in really quickly. Passes to number 10 for the Tigers. Number 7, I believe that is. No, sorry, number 4. Passes to Tiger number 6. Up the field, 22 takes control. Number 6 and 17 trying to keep control of that from the Trojans. 22 takes it back for the Tigers. 17 attempts to pass to number 10 for the Tigers, but Trojans might be regaining control there. Number 7 with the Tigers trying to battle out with the Trojans to get control back on that ball. And that's going to be a battle on the on the close sideline, apologies, between the Tigers and Trojans. Trojans are going to have possession of that, throwing it back in. Throwing it back in for the Trojans, number 4 passes to number 8 for the Trojans, heads it off to 10. Tigers take control of that, though. Number 19 trying to pass it up the field. Passes to number 4 on the far side. And 4 is going to be trying to move that up, but that's going to be out. Trojan keeper manages to get that ball back for the Trojans. Passes to number 16. Trojans trying to make a move up the field. Number 18 unsuccessfully passes to number 10. Tiger number 24 is going to be taking that back, and that's going to roll out. Thrown back in by Trojan number 8. This pass is going to be intended for Trojan 4. Taken by the Tigers, though. It's going to be out again. This time passed back in by Trojan number 4. That pass back in was headed off by number 6 for the Tigers. Number 7 makes a deep kick. Tigers might be able to beat the Trojans there. And that's going to be out on that back line, it looks like. Trojan keeper is going to pass that forward to number 8 and number 16 for the Trojans. Tiger 17 is going to take that back for us, though. Number 19 with the Tigers, trying to keep control from number 7 with the Trojans. That was a good slide by number 22, trying to keep possession, but Trojans managed to take that back. Oh. Looks like one of our Tigers took a tumble. Number 12. That's going to be possession for the Tigers. 32.5 minutes left in this second half. Going to be just under a quarter way through the second half here. Tigers going to kick that forward. Pass is taken by number 10 with the Tigers. Pass to number 7. It's going to be a battle between 10 with the Trojans and 7 with the Tigers. Going back out. Going to be passed back in by number 7 with the Tigers. And looks like that ball's going to make it past both the Tiger forward and the Trojan keeper. Going to go out on that far corner. With 32 minutes left in the half, Trojan keeper is going to be passing that ball back in. Pass is going to the far side, Trojans. Trojan number 10 keeps possession. That looks like it's going to be an offsides call. Looks like that last call was called offsides. Looks Looks like they're going to be walking that ball back down the field after that was called offsides. Possession is going to be for the Tigers. 31 minutes left in the half. Passed up to Tiger number 7. And that's going to be called offsides yet again. This time for the Trojans. Looks like their goalkeeper is going to be passing it forward. Pass was intended for number 10 with the Trojans, but headed off by the Tigers, number 17. Trojans are going to attempt to regain control of that, but Tigers say no. Tigers number 12 now in possession. Passes back to their keeper. Keeper's going to pass it forward, headed off by the Trojans. Tigers attempting to pass forward, but that's going to be stopped by the Trojan keeper. Number 16's not giving him a whole lot of options there, though. Good job, number 4, for the Tigers heading that off. Number 10 with the Tigers going to attempt to remain in possession of that, but is going to be defended by number 5 with the Trojans. And that's going to be a good save by the Trojan keeper. Number 16 with the Trojans, going to be passing back to number 4. Looks like that's going to be called out, passed forward by number 16 by the Tigers. Attempted to pass forward to number 22 with the Tigers, but there's going to be a call on that.
Ready one. Get ready one. Got one.
Looks like number 22 for the Tigers is potentially injured. Laying down on the field, hoping he's okay. Number 22 is going to be Lennon Green. He scored both of our goals in the first half for the Tigers. Looks like he's back up and standing, so looks like he should be all right.
33.
And this is going to be a penalty kick for the Tigers, taken by number 22, Lennon Green. Let's see if he can get a third goal of the night. Once again, penalty kick for the Tigers, taken by number 22, Lennon Green. And that's going to be a good goal. Number 22, Lennon Green, takes a successful penalty kick. And if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be 3 goals for number 22, Lennon Green. That's going to be a hat trick for number 22, Lennon Green. Once again, hat trick pulled off there by Lennon Green off that penalty kick. Score's going to be 3 for Tigers, 1 for Trojans, with just under 30 minutes left in the half. We're just over a quarter way through this half of the game. It's going to be a battle right here between the Trojans and Tigers on that far side of the field, looks like. Tigers going to take possession back, number 12. And looks like the Trojans are going to try and make some negative progress for the Tigers. Number 7 for the Tigers remains in control. Looks like he's trying to pass up to number 4 for the Tigers. Headed off by the Trojans. Trojans going to try and make some forward progress there. Looks like number 10. Trojans remain in control, trying to pass back. Stopped by the Tigers keeper. He hasn't seen a whole lot of action tonight. Tigers keeper is going to be kicking that forward.
33.
Ball's going to be received by number 10 with the Tigers. Number 3 and number 7 with the Trojans are going to be attempting to take that back for the Trojans, but that's going to be kicked out. Going to be thrown back in by number 4 with the Tigers. And looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions. Number 25 and 21 with the Tigers coming on for 22 and number 7. Once again, coming off the field is number 22, Lennon Green, and number 7 Kyle Ferreira. Coming on is going to be number 21, Reese Ficklin, and number 25, Beckham Smith. Trojans are going to be in possession, trying to make some forward progress towards their goal. And that's going to be headed off by the Tigers. Back to Tiger possession, number 10 and 21 trying to remain control of that for the Tigers. It's going to roll out again on that far side of the field. It's going to be Tiger possession, thrown in by, it appears to be number 4, throwing that back in for the Tigers. Pass was intended for number 10, successful. And solid save by the Trojan keeper. He's going to make that a unsuccessful attempt on goal for the Tigers. Possession is taken back over by the Trojans. Number 5 attempting to pass up to number 4. Passes to number 10, looking to make some upfield progress. Number 24 for the Tigers passes back to the Tiger keeper, who's going to kick it all the way back up to number, I think that was intended for number 10, but was headed off by Trojan number 5. Trojans are going to be stumbling there a little bit. Number 7. Looks like that's going to be out of bounds, being thrown back in by the Trojans. Trojan number 17 in possession, but the Tigers are not going to let that go down easily. Making some serious progress towards the goal. Tigers keeper saves it. Tigers keeper is going to be hanging on to that. Number 10 from the Trojans attempting to put some pressure on him. He's going to be kicking that up to Tigers. Looks like it was intended for number 16. That's going to be out. Trojans. Number 4 with the Trojans, throwing it back in. And he's going to be throwing that in to number 10 for the Trojans, number 6 for the Tigers, and number 24 taking that back to Tiger possession, though. Number 19 with the Tigers hanging on to it there. Trying to make some upfield progress for the Tigers. It's going to be on that far side of the field. Trojans are going to attempt to take that back and end up kicking it out. That's going to be Tiger possession. Looks like it's going to be thrown back in by number 4 with the Tigers. Number 10 attempts to kick in. That's going to be over the back goal line. Looks like we might have a corner kick here from number 25. 25 with the Tigers taking that corner kick. That corner kick is going to be outside on the close sideline. Trojan possession. Going to be thrown back in to number 19 with the Trojans. And that's going to roll out again. It's going to be thrown in by the Trojans. Or free kick for number 10, it appears. It's going to be headed off by number 4 with the Tigers. Number 19 with the Tigers and number 6 take back possession of that. Trojans are going to stop it, though. They're going to pass it back to their keeper. He's going to try and make some upfield progress for them. Passes it forward, intended for number 19, but taken by number 12 with the Tigers. Number 10 with the Trojans regains control. He's going to try and make some upfield progress, taken by number 4. Number 16, it's going to be a attempt on goal, saved by the Tiger keeper, though. And that's going to be out of bounds. Trojan possession. It's going to be passed back in by the Trojans. Number 4 is not going to let him have it, though. Number 4, the Tigers passing it up. Trojans are going to stop that forward progress for the Tigers. Number 10 with the Tigers is going to regain control, though. He's trying to get upfield, but the Trojans are not letting off. He's going to try and pass it forward to number 21. There's going to be a call there. Looks like Trojan keeper is going to be kicking that back into number 5 for the Trojans. Pass forward to number 4. Trojan number 16 takes control. And try and pass it forward. Number 24 from the Tigers attempts to stop it. Makes some backward progress for the Trojans. Substitution Trojans. Subbing in for Erie is number 13, Liam Ross, number 9, Aiden Larkin. Unsure who subbed in for the Trojans, though. Subbing in for the Trojans, it's going to be 14. That's going to be Remy Nadeau. Looks like that's going to be over that back goal line. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick, Tigers, taken by number 25. Number 25 with the Tigers taking that corner. There's going to be some sort of call on that play. It's going to be in the Tigers' favor. We're going to see what our officials say here. Could be a foul in the box. Saw some celebration by our Tigers. And looks like we're stopping the clock with just under 20 and a half minutes left. It's going to be a penalty kick. Taken by number 25 for the Tigers. Let's see if the Tigers can make it 4-1. And that's going to be a good kick. 4-1 Tigers. Good kick by number 25 with the Tigers. Score's going to become 4-1 for the Tigers. Once again, that penalty kick was good, taken by number 25, Beckham Smith with the Tigers. Going to bring the score up to 4-1 Tigers. 12 shots taken by the Tigers, 2 saves. Going to be 3 shots taken by the Trojans with 6 saves. With just under 20 and a half minutes left in this second half. Possession's going to be with the Trojans. Passing back to number 5. Looks like he's going to pass it forward to number 17. And number 7 takes control. Number 6 with the Tigers tries to head him off, though. Going to be a bit of contact there between number 4 from the Trojans and number 6 with the Tigers. Just going to be pushing. Pass is going to be made for the Tigers, and that's definitely going to be a call there.
Yeah, make sure your transmitter too. You can see that on the mic on that. See on that one too.
Yeah, the transmitter usually.
Trojans going to kick that forward. Their keeper passes it. Number 8 for the Trojans passes to number 10. It's going to be out of bounds. Tiger possession. Tiger's going to be struggling to remain in possession of that. Number 7 for the Trojans going to be trying to take it back. He's going to be passing it in to number 3 with the Trojans. Number 10 for the Trojans working its way down the field. He's going to pass it forward. Looks like number 24 with the Trojans is going to try and intercept that successfully.
Cut 2.
And number 24 with the Trojans trying to block it off, headed off by number 6. Sorry, number 24 with the Tigers. I apologize for that. Number 6 with the Tigers headed that off, went out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick, Trojans. Substitutions for the corner kick. Number 11 for the Trojans, coming off as number 4. For the Tigers, number 2 and 23 are going to be coming on in favor of number 19 and number 17. Corner kick, Trojans. It's going to be blocked by number 6 with the Tigers. So it's going to be taken again. Corner kick, Trojans. Going to be caught by the Tiger keeper. Looks like he's going to try and make some solid forward progress for the Tigers there. He's waiting for his team to make some forward momentum. He's going to pass it forward. Pass is intended for number 9 with the Tigers. Failed intercept by the Trojans there. Trojans do take control of that though. Number 14 trying to pass it back to number 11. Trojans attempt to pass forward, but the Tigers are looking like they're going to take control back over that, and it's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds, Trojans. Thrown back into number 10. Number 10 passes to number 19. Looks like that's going to be out of bounds again, Trojans. Another substitution for Trojans. 15 coming on for 17. Once again, number 15 for the Trojans coming on for 17. And that's going to be intercepted by the Tiger keeper. Looks like that is going to be intercepted by the Trojans, though. Trojans going to try and make some forward progress. Number 6 for the Tigers, not looking to let it happen. That's going to be an unsuccessful attempt on goal. Going to go off that right side. Get right past that goal line. And looks like we might potentially have injury on the field. Looks like we have our athletic trainers walking out. Number 10 for the Trojans walking off the field right now. Once again, number 10 with the Longmont Trojans. He's going to be walking off the field. Coming in for him is going to be number 9, it looks like. Once again, coming into the game for Longmont, number 9. Walking off the field with the athletic trainers is going to be Trojan number 10. It's going to be number 10 for the Trojans, Noah Chavaria, walking off the field. Hopefully he's okay. Once again, we like to support our fellow St. Vrain teams here. Coming on for him is going to be number 9, Eric Hackinson. Tigers keeper is going to be passing it forward to number 4, passes it back. Taken over by number 2. Trojans going to try and intercept that there. Successfully. Trojans number 8 passes to 14. Trojans number 10 tries to head it off. Doesn't work. Trojans going to try desperately to remain in control of that. Number 5 and number 15, it looks like. Number 11 passes forward to number 15 and 14. Number 8 tries to remain in control, but 13 for the Tigers does not want to let him. Number 25 with the Tigers going to take back Tiger control there. Trojan keeper is going to have a very, very far kick. Going to be received by the Tiger keeper, actually. Oh, that did not look very fun. Looks like the Tiger keeper might have just taken a cleat to the shoulder. Tiger keeper's up and walking. Number 24 with the Tigers going to be passing that forward. Looks like our Tigers keeper is going to be in a little bit of pain there, but he's walking it off, so he's going to stay in the game. Possession goes to number 12 with the Tigers, and it's going to be out of bounds. Trojan possession. Turn back in for the Trojans. Looks like number 19 receiving. Tigers are going to regain control of that, though.
31. Cut one.
Yellow card.
33.
There's going to be a yellow card on the field. Yellow card Longmont. Yellow card for Longmont, number 19. Subbing in for him is going to be number 21, Justin Gutierrez. Possession's going to be with the Trojans. Possession Trojans going to be trying to work their way up the field there. Trojans going to be trying to remain in control there. Number 12 with the Tigers, not looking like he wants to let that happen though. Same with number 4. Trojans going to pass over to number 11. Going to be a battle between 11 with the Trojans and 13 with the Tigers. Tigers are going to take that back. Ran up the field by number 23 with the Tigers. He's pretty wide open there. Number 25 with the Tigers attempts to receive that pass, but the Trojans are actually going to end up taking that back. Looks like we might have another injured Trojan here. And potentially an injured Tiger as well. Looks like number 18 for the Trojans is coming off. Number 2 coming on for him. That's going to be number 2, Gio Sandoval for the Trojans, coming on for number 18, Adam Hallwick. And into the game for Erie is going to be number 8, Scotty Sill. Coming off is number 12, Rowan Ficklin. Going to be Trojan possession, trying to work their way up that field. Number 15 takes control. Number 2 tries to keep it back from number 13 for the Tigers. Number 13 for the Tigers does manage to gain control of that, though, headed off by number 5. Trojan number 7 going to be taking possession of that back. Going to be a battle between 5 and 7. Number 6 for the Tigers taking control of it. He's going to be passing it up the field. Trojan's going to take control back. Looking like 4 for the Tigers, trying to put up a fight there. Number 23 for the Tigers as well. Going to be stopped by the Tigers keeper. Number 7 with the Tigers going to try and receive that, but it's going to be intercepted by the Trojans. Number 7 with the Trojans tries to regain control for them, ends up kicking it out. Going to be 23 for the Tigers. Throwing it in to number 7, Tigers. Number 5 with the Trojans passes to their keeper. It's going to be 23 for the Tigers passing to number 2. Number 6 trying to work his way back up the field. Number 13 passes to 5 for the Tigers. Pass was intercepted by the Trojans, headed off by number 21 for the Trojans. Tigers number 2 passing it backwards to number 23. Looks like they're trying to get around some very crowded Trojan defense there. Trojan number 14 is going to end up taking that back, going back and forth between 14 and 7 for the Trojans. Tiger 24 tries to take it back, but unsuccessfully. And 23 for the Tigers is going to end up getting that back for them. It's going to be a Trojan possession. Kicked off by number 8, it appears. We have just under 11 minutes left in this half, so almost 3/4 of the way through.
31.
Tiger number 13 looks like he's going to attempt a goal, but it's going to be blocked by the Trojan keeper. Going to be a battle between the Trojan keeper and number 7 on the Tigers. Trojan's going to try and take it back, but number 2 for the Tigers is not going to want to let him. And that's going to be Tiger possession. Looks like a free kick.
31.
Looks like this kick is going to be taken by number 7 for the Tigers. Nice fake out there by the Tigers. It's going to be a good goal by number 7. Goal 7, Tigers. It's going to be 5-1 Tigers. Number 7 for the Tigers, Kyle Ferreira, makes a positive goal. That was a solid fake out play there by the Tigers there. Looks like they successfully bamboozled the Trojan keeper a little bit. Once again, goal on the free kick by number 7, Kyle Ferreira. Trojans are going to take control of this. Going to try and regain control, number 15. Trying to pass far up the field, but that's going to be out. Tiger possession. Passed back in by number 23. Passed up to number 7 for the Tigers. He's going to bump it off his chest. Trying to find some space to get through, but the Trojan number 5 is not letting up. Trojan's going to be trying to make some forward progress there. They intercepted it. Trojan number 21. He's going to be working his way up the field. Tiger 11 is going to be trying to stop him, though. We have just about 9 minutes left in this half. Over 3/4 of the way through with this half. Once again, we have just about 9 minutes left in the game. Into the game for the Tigers is going to be number 16, coming off as number 7. Number 7, Kyle Ferreira, coming off in favor of Rylan Meyer. It's going to be Tiger possession. Number 11, passing forward to... looks like pass was made to number 2 for the Tigers, received by number 5. Number 13 for the Tigers, taking possession. Pass back to number 6. Trying to get some breathing room in the tight Trojan defense. Number 9 for the Tigers, trying to work his way up the field there. Looks like he's going to pass to number 13 for the Tigers. Pass back to number 5. That's going to be headed off by number 7 with the Tigers. Number 5, Tigers. Tries to kick it in, saved by the Trojan keeper. Number 13 with the Tigers and 14 for the Trojans, going to be battling it out there for possession. Oh. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a fight breaking out there. Yellow card. Yellow card, looks like on Trojan number 14. Yep. Just got confirmed. Yellow card, Trojan number 14. Coming into the game for him is number 16 for the Trojans. Once again, number 16, Yahir Lara, coming in for number 14, Remy Nadeau, after number 14 received a yellow card. And looks like our Tigers are actually swapping out their keepers too. Into the game is going to be Alex Walters. He's actually going to be playing up from our JV team. He's a sophomore this year. He's going to be coming in for keeper Rowan Cook. That's going to be a good save by the Trojan keeper there. Number 23 for the Tigers going to try and get possession there. Going to send number 16 Trojans tumbling. Going to be a yellow card on 23 for the Tigers. That's going to be Erie's first yellow card of the game on number 23, Mateo Romano. Coming on for number 23 is going to be Leo Hinosa. Tigers keeper is going to be trying to pass that forward. It's going to be attempted to pass to number 16 for the Tigers. It's going to be successful, but there's going to be some Trojan blockage there. Number 16 with the Tigers tries to find a way around him. Trojans are putting up a solid fight there in that far corner. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Tiger possession still. Pass was intended for Tiger number 6, taken by the Trojans. Trojan number 8 in possession passes forward to number 21. Once again, forward number 21 for the Trojans takes that back. And that's going to be out of bounds. Tiger possession. We have just under 6.5 minutes left. Score is 5 Tigers, 1 Trojans, with 14 shots for the Tigers and 3 saves, 4 shots Trojans and 7 saves. It's going to be passed in by number 19 for the Tigers. It's going to be received by the Trojans. And that's going to be back out, Trojan possession. Thrown back in by number 2. Once again, number 2 throwing that back in. Number 2 is going to be throwing it forward to number 15. Attempts to pass it forward, but Trojans don't have anyone there. It's going to be received by the Tigers keeper. Once again, that's going to be our new keeper, Alex Walters, coming in for the last few minutes of our game here. It's going to be a battle between the Trojans 17 and the Tigers here. Or Tiger 17 and Trojans number 8, it looks like. Trojan possession, they're going to be throwing it back in from that far sideline. Looking for an opening, it looks like. They're going to be trying to pass it back a little bit. Maybe try and find an opening. Number 16 and number 9 for the Tigers don't want to let that happen, though. Number 6 for the Tigers trying to take back possession from the Trojans. Trojans are going to hang on to it, though. Number 2 for the Trojans and number 5. But they end up giving possession up to the Tigers. Number 16, number 13, and number 6 take that back for us. Apologies, not number 6. And that's going to be out of bounds, Trojans. Trojans possession thrown back in by number 2. It's going to be passed to number 16. Number 13 from the Tigers putting up a fight there. Number 19 and 6 trying to put up some defense. Number 6 from the Tigers tries to take it back and does so successfully, working his way back up the field. Number 5 now undefended, working his way up the field with that. And number 5 from the Trojans is going to be on him now too, actually. It's going to be passed up, and that's going to be a unsuccessful attempt on the goal by Tigers. Went right past that left side of the goal there. Solid dive by the Trojan keeper. Going to be possession Trojans. It's going to be headed off by the Tigers, number 11. Number 2 for the Trojans, going to try and keep control of that. Looks like it's going to go back to the Tigers, though. It's going to be a battle between 17 and 21. Number 2, Tigers, kicks it up. It's going to be number 5 and number 9 with the Tigers trying to regain control of that. It's going to be out of bounds, Tigers possession.
33, cut 3.
It's going to be thrown back into number 6 for the Tigers. Number 6 looking pretty open there,
Cut 1.
trying to make some forward momentum. Trojans are going to let it go over the goal line. Their keeper kicks it forward to number 2. Number 13 for the Tigers takes it back though.
33, cut 3.
Never mind, that's back to the Trojans. It's going to be passed forward, but there's no one there to receive it. Going to be taken over by number 11 by the Tigers. Number 21 from the Trojans manages to get it back though. And going to be a battle between number 6 Trojans and number 11 Tigers. Looks like there might be some sort of foul on that.
33, cut 3.
Looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Trojans. Looks like it's going to be taken by number 6 and successfully blocked by the Tigers keeper.
33,
He's going to try to pass it forward. Looks like it's to number 16 for the Tigers. Number 3 for the Trojans might beat him there though. Number 16 for the Tigers does manage to get control of that. And the Trojans take it back over. Oh, back to the Tigers, and it looks like we're playing a game of pinball here. Number 11 for the Tigers passes forward. Looks like it was attempted to be number 13, but that's going to be out of bounds. Trojan possession. Passed in by number 2. It's going to be passing to number 20 for the Trojans.
31, cut 1.
Number 2 passing it forward. Looks like it was attempted to be to number 16 or number 20, but went out of bounds. That's going to be Tiger possession. Thrown back in by number 19 for the Tigers. Going to be off number 13's chest. Number 19 passes it forward, headed off by one of the Trojans. Tigers number 13 attempts to regain control, but the Trojans manage to kick it all the way forward to their forward, number 21. Tigers 17 manages to save it, though. And looks like we're going back and forth right in the middle of the field here. It's going to be back to the Trojans, looks like. Unsuccessful attempt from the Tigers to intercept it there. It's going to be out of bounds, Trojan possession. It's going to be thrown back in by number 2 Trojans. Attempted to pass to number 15. Number 16 for the Tigers is going to take it over, though. Trying to pass it forward, but number 11 from the Trojans not going to let that happen.
32, cut 2.
It's going to be out of bounds, Tiger possession. And that's going to be game. That is the end of our time. Score is going to be 5 Tigers, 1 Trojans. Once again, 5 Tigers, 1 Trojans. 15 shots for the Tigers and 4 saves. 5 shots for the Trojans and 7 saves. That was a really good game against our fellow St. Vrain Valley School District School, Longmont High School, and their Trojans. Once again, our score is going to be 5 Tigers and 1 Trojans. You've been watching the Erie Tiger Network, brought to you by your Innovation Center of St. Vrain Valley Schools live stream team. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Sorry for any technical difficulties we might have had there at the start. And we hope you all have a great night. Tune in on Thursday for our next softball game.